bakabola yo mutala umfuira balefa balebe fintu every day balebe pa. You know, they want to contradict even the positive things that they can see with their own eyes that these things are positive. Now they want to bring out clips, videos here, promise into things that he was going to do when he becomes president. A president who is genuinely working for his people does not perform magic. The resources that are available in that country is what he is using to bring back this country to its feet. This country has been damaged beyond repair. And you know that. We will know that in different way the part where I'm informed demand when I come back, I'll be a better person. Why that I'll hand over power to myself? He knows what damage has caused to this country. What did Lungu do? Apart from Indramama Eurobond, Indramama sent the Congo to China, Indramama sent to America, in Congo shown some grants. Where did that money go? You go to Salama Park today, you will find out that it's a normal compound. Yeah, it's normal. Because and they are on the high mountain. They have regained their voices now because they think the president doesn't know what he's doing. Because of the lenience that he has given them. These people, when they lost the power, Davis Muira is on record having said, if we lose power, we'll be arrested. Because they knew what they had done. But when they lost power, do you know what they did? They had scampered in no directions. The president came out. Lungu, what he failed to do during his time. The president Hakainde came out and commanded the guards and everyone to say, this country is going back to normal. It's going back to its normal self. They've been stealing from government from way back, even today they're stinking rich. This government is on its knees now, remobilizing itself because in the do you know that $200 million in offshore accounts? $200 million. Do you know what that money can do? $200 million. Umuntu more. No, I'll be a better person. Let him remain $200 million. Let him pay back that money. When the president says there are in the constitution, a lawyer comes up and says HH is free to dream. When John Sangwa is dreaming, who stops him from dreaming? These people, they are ganged up, saying things about the president that they don't even understand. This electricity crisis is being sorted and it's not a shortcut. Then Mr. Pishon Amarot Shedin, Baliam Kongola Malay to Mozambique, 8 million, that is still being paid up to now. By the time they were losing power, they had not paid in Congo. That in Congo was only being paid by the UPND government. Now, implementing efficiency, trying to question load shedding deficit. Those are measures that you are putting in place, permanent measures, permanent solutions, so that with or without the rains, we will have other sources of energy where the country will have to depend on. Now, these things take time. And only in 3 years, things are magic results have started showing up. What kind of a president would you want? We win this president, the results when they start showing, PF will benefit, Fred will benefit, Edith now will benefit, and they ignore that. Their most fear over there, Tina Sana, is for HH's works to start bearing fruit. They know the moment his works begin to bear fruit, there will be nothing for them. And right now they are trying to bring in confusion so that they mislead those who can be easily misled. Umuntu alakwata $200 million, umuntu wekafi. No, we reformed man. What has he reformed? Every time he holds the microphone, he speaks vengeance, venom. You get Amamoto government as a clergyman. Now it's in public domain. These are the same people that the government goes beyond, close the doors. And these are the same guys that went, they go to government and beg for leniency. Kumba di bala mukupapata. Mamon, okay, to worship but don't prosecute us. The moment they leave those meetings in the government, then they go past stage, they start saying bad things about the government. Hypocrites. That's why the government says, okay, enough is enough. We have tried to be lenient with you. We have tried to reason with you. But now, Government is releasing the information to say, okay, we can't protect thieves anymore because they are unreliable. So 1st October load-shedding irepwa. Namibia grid irepwa yo. Mamba na wapisha maintenance. By 1st October, it's only 2 weeks from now. We will see what they will talk about. Fertilizer is being distributed all over trucks going left, right, and center. So let's see what they're going to talk about going forward. Because they know the results when they start showing of what Bali is trying to do. There will be nothing for them. Copper Belt, Mulungushi, Wikafu is back to life. Mazabuka, everywhere. Eastern Province. The president is bringing this country back to life. He's touching everywhere. He's buried in the office at State House. The other day is in Eastern. That is how a president works.
It's very interesting sometimes following up if you and abantu abasambirira muntu fe wasambira fe wino matimomukonke, you know, that's where we are supposed to be getting some guidance, where we have a state council where you know that when this one speaks, at least he'll guide the nation. He will guide the nation on some of these issues that we go through. When the president speaks, a lawyer, a learned lawyer, so-called learned lawyer, before he turns into a kada or missionary, you know, before they lose their mind, they know that for a president to speak, he just doesn't speak from without. President has got lawyers who surround him. He's got lawyers who advise him. He's got lawyers before he sits down to read a speech, especially on legal matters. There are lawyers who surround the president. They guide him on what to say. There are issues that they outline. In fact, lawyers will even go to the president to say, Mr. President, there are these issues. What do you think? The president is his duty. Is the president who was elected by the people. Dear President, not Winangwa. John Sangwa. My John Sangwa is, make no mistake, John Sangwa is a very educated lawyer. But Mutopunzira mweyalira akapinda muka akonda diera. Ise kuchipati makambati diera. Akonda kudya afuna che kunyopola. Nzeru zima enda pambali. Ndipa pe maenda tumona tumutopunzira kala compromised. Nzeru aikapambali manje afuna kudya che. Ashusha che vili bonso vintu pamena ona TV so eva ashusha. Lola Mita, as an example, Lola Mita gave a very good, one of the powerful women that we have in this country. She guided to say, for example, constitution yatu. If, for example, like my elections last 2021, if Chimo was the candidate, Chimushanga Wari na Chevi, after my nomination, Chapachakambati Miamu withdrawing Sini Mirira. According to constitution yatu, many people got into more about withdraw. Party wa Japan kala nominated. Umoza bakambati sini imirira. Means they have to postpone. Have to cancel my election. Umoza senga bakambati no sini imirira. Nisho za cancel my election and then they wait for another 30 days. Then no start futi fresh nominations. So bakachita niko bokobola china ngfuta bakambata. Naine mwana kansodera mzanga. Naine naka meaning foot was postpone. Then foot so forth and so on. Foot after 30 days, foot was some nomination. Then foot was like a now, if there's a very irresponsible government, the government ability is organizing, they can do that. That is what the president was saying. President Tankana Janki, President Winango, or Menanga Funo Sobele Sachalo, Manga Nzepo, even to Vaso Vingatitike. Now you see people who you claim to be educated rising up in arms instead of supporting the president's statement. But no, what the president is saying is right. My disadvantage yaso. So that constitution is straightforward. Even in America, it took them over 200 years. Constitution it's about only 60 years. So now what is there to have been very straightforward? I don't think. You know, sometimes to save your integrity and the education level that you have attained, it's better to be quiet. Mufrika mkakamba ba Johnson Govambega state council akamba. This is one drama za corruption is one. But if you're just going to be opening your mouth anyhow, you'll be rendered irrelevant. Go and read what Lola Mead read. And moreover, in that constitution, there are a lot of lacunas. lacunas means pali vintu vina why mwenze munapanga buteni mwene vakine ngati mwenze muna because pe mwenze osaina munakamba kuti neze ndavala menso mwe munakambira. I was drunk. I even when my eyes closed I can sign that constitution but inakukovani constitution ya